Well, hey there. How is your January going? We are in the third week, and I know there might be a fairly good chance that you have been trying to lose some weight. And I'm just wondering if you're starting to get frustrated, starting to get to that point where you feel like nothing's working and you're like willing to try anything. And I know one of the big temptations when you sort of reach this point is wanting to try some of the fat burners that are out there. That sounds so very, very promising, right? Hi, I'm Sherry, and if you don't know me, I'm a holistic health coach, and I work exclusively with midlife women because I genuinely believe that we deserve nothing less than to age gracefully and powerfully. So these fat burning pills, right? Like I said, they're so tempting. They're tempting to the point of where years ago, I think I probably tried every single one of them that I could find on the CVS store shelf. And some of them, I felt like they really didn't do anything. Others definitely had a negative impact on how my body felt and reacted. And in general, this like sort of magic pill, I'd put so much hope into this bottle and buying so much into the commercials and the ads and the pictures, and I just thought this is the missing piece. This is why I'm not getting success. And I would take the pills, I would spend all the money, and they're never cheap. And you know what? I would get to the bottom of the bottle and I still wasn't seeing any results. And so I thought it was me, so I would buy more. So it just became this vicious cycle. And I have a funny hunch that if you've tried any of these fat burners or diet pills, you might have a very similar, if not exact, story to what I had with them. So I actually started to do a little bit of research on fat burners. And according to the Cleveland Clinic, and asking, well, do they actually work? The answer that the Cleveland Clinic gave is, well, maybe. They're not miracle drugs, but maybe. So that's a very vague answer. But basically, the thing is that there's really no scientific proof around any of these fat burning pills that they actually do work. And one of the big issues, and this goes for fat burning pills, diet pills, really any sort of supplements, they're not regulated by the FDA. So it's a bit of the wild, wild west when it comes to these pills. They really don't have to sort of put, the proof into the product, so to speak. And so there are certain products that they might increase your metabolism. They might reduce the amount of fat that your body absorbs, and they might suppress your appetite. And I feel like some of these might have a little bit of, say, their own research to back that up. I think a lot of times, at least for me, I was feeling like it was probably much more of a placebo effect than it was actually working. And I stepped away and said, never again, I don't want to do this, because I started to get really a little bit frightened by them because they aren't regulated. And their ingredients at times can be questionable and even sometimes dangerous. We really don't understand exactly what's going into some of these fat burning pills. So My advice is I believe that if you really want to lose weight, if you really want to get healthy, if you really want to show up and become your most best self, you're not going to find that in a pill. I think that's something that you can find within yourself using holistic methods, getting really in touch with your body, reclaiming that natural wisdom of what works best for you. And because of this, I'm actually running a free 5-day challenge. This is all about melting your belly fat in a more natural and holistic way. And the challenge is going to be running from January 24th through the 28th. And so I will go ahead and put the sign up for that into the comments. And I think it's going to be fantastic, and I hope to see you there. And until next week, peace and love.